Hi, my name is David Pearson. I'm a medical researcher with over 27 years of experience studying every diabetic condition under the sun. And in the next 7 minutes, I'm going to bite the hand that has fed me my whole career, spit in the face of the big pharmaceutical companies charging hundreds or even thousands of dollars for overpriced type 2 diabetes treatments that never cure a damn thing. Reveal devastating and dangerous secrets the medical industry is terrified you'll find out, and reveal to you an astonishing and completely natural way to get perfect blood sugar levels in just days. All without insulin or deadly prescription drugs, and without doing anything more strenuous than eating your favorite dinner. No matter how bad your blood sugar levels are now, and no matter what's wrong with you or how hopeless you've been told it is. In fact, if you do what I say in this short video, just like 460,000 men and women all over the world have done before you, you'll find yourself grinning ear to ear like a love-struck teenager as you throw your test strips and glucose monitor in the trash. Suddenly, enjoying all the mouth-watering foods you had to avoid like the plague before, saving hundreds or even thousands of dollars you've been wasting on test strips and overpriced medication. Enjoying perfectly balanced blood sugar levels for the rest of your life, leaving your family and even your doctor absolutely gobsmacked, wondering how you turned back the clock on your type 2 diabetes. Who the heck am I to make such a huge promise? Like I said, my name is David Pearson. I'm a 58-year-old medical researcher, or a former one anyway. Now I'm the crooked medical industry's enemy number one. Because over the last 4 years, I've stopped sucking at the teat of the abusive medical industry, cut deeply into the $245 billion profits of the dangerous pharmaceutical industry, who spend millions every year suppressing just how often their safe techniques leave innocent men and women in agonizing pain with severe complications or even dead. The real statistics should be enough to make you swear to never, ever take prescription drugs again. I know because I've helped over 460,000 men and women ranging from 12 to 93 get balanced blood sugar levels without insulin, metformin, or other drugs in a way so simple you'll be angry it's been hidden from you for so long. And now I want you to know the truth too. How you've been lied to again and again by doctors, pharmaceutical companies, and even the media about the real reason your blood sugar has gotten worse year after year after year, forcing you to raise your prescription again and again until you feel the devastating side effects all over your body. And how insanely easy it is to restore perfect blood sugar levels absolutely naturally, so you can eat anything you want, even if you're eating like a rabbit now. No matter how long you've been diabetic, I'm going to reveal exactly how you too can get perfect blood sugar in just days using this simple breakthrough. So listen carefully, because the information in this video is life-changing. It will allow you to experience a dramatic improvement in your health and completely alleviate your symptoms, so you no longer suffer from blurred vision, neuropathy, fatigue, or low energy, all while burning unwanted body fat and eliminating blood sugar issues for good. The reason this breakthrough is able to provide so many dramatic benefits is because it targets the true hidden root cause of high blood sugar, and that's a fatty liver. Let me repeat that because it's important. Because most of the time, people are talking to you about the pancreas, not the liver, as the cause. You probably haven't heard about fatty liver syndrome as it relates to high blood sugar. But as I'll prove, it's actually the liver, not the pancreas, that's causing your blood sugar to destabilize. And if you're feeling like less than yourself recently, if you're fatigued, or if you're tired of pricking your finger every day, if your feet hurt, you feel achy or sore, and your vision is blurred, or any of this, for you, solving the fatty liver problem is going to be the elixir of life. How do I know? Because it's now been proven over and over again in countless studies and on thousands of people. It's just been hidden from you until now. So let me share this research with you right now. The first discovery was made at the prestigious Newcastle University in England. This is where a team of researchers, led by Dr. Roy Taylor, finally confirmed after decades of research that the liver is the true cause of type 2 diabetes. How did Professor Roy Taylor prove this? He did it by analyzing the livers of diabetics using ultrasound equipment. Just look at the results from his study. What he found was truly shocking, so keep watching. On the left is an ultrasound taken on a type 2 diabetic at the beginning of the study. This patient had blood sugar levels that were through the roof. Normally, you would see an outline of the liver, but since this organ was so clogged up with fat, their liver appears hidden, covered in white. On the right, you can see the results after the treatment. You can clearly see that it did indeed clean out the fat from their liver, which is why it's no longer filled in white. What was unexpected was what happened to their blood sugar levels. I'll let the study speak for itself. The study states its results in 5 simple words. Normal insulin sensitivity is restored. Those words should make your heart sing. This was completely revolutionary because according to the study, all you need to do is clear out a little bit of fat from your liver and you'll no longer suffer from the curse of type 2 diabetes. And I'll show you exactly how to do this in just a few minutes. But first, I want to quickly break down how this works. Dr. Taylor calls it his twin cycle theory because there are twin causes for your type 2 diabetes. First, excess fat in the liver, and second, excess fat in the blood. Let me explain. In non-diabetics, the liver works day and night to maintain healthy blood chemistry. This includes clearing excess fat in the blood after we eat. It's important to keep the levels of fat in your blood low. Unfortunately, for people with type 2 diabetes, their liver can get clogged with fat. And once your liver gets backed up, your blood fat levels begin to rise. This excess fat coats the cells, making it difficult for glucose to get in. So even though your blood sugar is high, your cells are starved for energy. That's why many diabetics feel tired all the time. High blood sugar can be dangerous, so your body does everything it can to lower it and releases more insulin. But that doesn't help because of the fat coating your cells. Fat is the real cause of insulin resistance. And there you have it. You now understand the true cause of type 2 diabetes. How can we be sure? Because Dr. Taylor continued his research and published his findings in the Journal of Diabetes Care, which is the official medical journal of the American Diabetes Association. In it, Professor Taylor made it clear that type 2 diabetes can be quickly and easily reversed without dangerous prescription drugs. In Dr. Taylor's own words, he said, "It will be helpful for all individuals with newly diagnosed type 2 diabetes to know that they have a metabolic syndrome that is reversible." Isn't that remarkable? One of the world's foremost experts on diabetes telling us that not only can type 2 diabetes be reversed, but that it's easy to reverse it, and that reversing it is way cheaper and safer than medical industry wants you to know. But don't expect to see this in the mainstream media. They are too busy running ads for the pharmaceutical companies, who are making billions selling you test strips, drugs, and health insurance. That's why they want to shut me down. And that's why it's crucial you get this information today. Dr. Taylor's research is just too important. His research, clinical trials, and findings are indisputable. In fact, in 2017, Dr. Taylor's research was verified again using the largest study of its kind, a double-blind clinical trial, the gold standard in medicine. And it proved definitively that Dr. Taylor's twin cycle theory was correct. The results, reported by a top science publication, stated that the good news for people with type 2 diabetes is that our work shows that even if you have had the condition for 10 years, you are likely to be able to reverse it by moving that all-important tiny amount of fat out of your liver. That's it. Just a tiny amount of fat is all you need to remove from your liver, about 1 to 2 grams. And sugar levels go back into balance almost magically. In addition, the findings also confirm that patients' blood sugar levels normalize within the first week. Yes, you heard that right. You can see results in as little as 7 days. So how do we get rid of the little bit of liver fat that's behind all our out-of-whack sugar problems? By God's grace. Earth provides certain herbs, roots, plants, and minerals that are specifically designed to shed the fat, particularly the fat in your liver. If we put them all together, just wait and see what happens. And right now, I want to show you the herbs I'm talking about. The ones that allow your health to make a remarkable and rapid comeback while practically melting away the fat that's in your liver and other problem areas, while significantly reducing your risk of all forms of disease. All of them backed by hard science from top universities and leading research centers. Here are all 11 miracle herbs, so that you can see exactly why this is so revolutionary. Breakthrough ingredient number 1, Solomon's seal. According to herbal lore, Solomon's seal got its name when King Solomon placed his seal upon the plant after discovering its health-supporting powers. Amazingly, its root even resembles the Star of David, hence the name Solomon's seal. It's been used in Eastern medicine for thousands of years, and while scientists have known about Solomon's seal's amazing healing properties for centuries, it was only in 1930 that Hedwig Longecker, a rogue scientist hiding from the Nazis during World War II, discovered this herb's amazing effects on supporting blood sugar, a discovery she immediately attributed to the herb's ability to clear liver fat. In fact, there are over 200 scientific studies showing its amazing ability to fight erratic glucose and shed excess liver fat. And every month that number is going up. Before long, I'm positive Solomon's seal will be a household name. And when you look at the incredible science behind this powerful ingredient, it's easy to see why. Solomon's seal is shown in studies to support a marked improvement in insulin within 4 hours of taking the first dose. In a model of blood sugar support in animals, subjects given Solomon's seal saw significant impact in blood sugar support in just 4 hours after taking it. More staggeringly, in studies on human cells over 12 months, Solomon's seal was also found to enhance antibody production and support the immune system too. The reason why Solomon's seal is so effective is because it targets fat deposits in the liver, clearing them out to restore normal insulin sensitivity. Now, I know we often hear about how this or that ingredient is good for us, but it's actually very rare for an ingredient to be scientifically proven to support blood sugar in so many studies and be traced right back to the days of King Solomon. Solomon's seal is one of those rare exceptions. But it's just one of 11 head-turning star ingredients you'll learn about today. Breakthrough ingredient number 2, shepherd's purse. This is another amazing plant that's been used for centuries to support insulin levels and maintain sugar levels in the body. It's loaded with free radical-fighting nutrients that support the healthy functioning of the pancreas, clears excess fat from the liver, and allows more of the food you eat to be turned into energy instead of being stored as body fat. Incredible, right? If you just took these 2 amazing ingredients alone, they could help transform your body and health in a matter of weeks. Yet they're not the only impressive ingredients found to balance blood sugar levels quickly. Breakthrough ingredient number 3, lycium berry. This glucose-supporting wonder plant first caught my attention in 2015 when a group of scientists conducted an experiment on 67 patients with erratic blood sugar. The doctors conducted a randomized double-blind study, the gold standard in medical testing, and each day after dinner, these people were given lycium berry for a period of 3 months. The results astounded the medical community because on average, patients' blood sugar levels were improved by 51% and insulin production improved by 345%. Why is lycium so effective? Scientists believe it's because it clears out a fatty liver, which has been proven in multiple peer-reviewed studies, including this one, where they found that lycium possesses a potential novel treatment in preventing diet-induced fatty liver. So, obviously, the less fat we have in our liver, the easier it is to keep our sugar levels healthy, and the quicker it is to lose weight. So are you starting to see what makes these herbs so unique? All of them help your body to clear out excess liver fat while supporting insulin production and healthy blood sugar. All of them are supported by hundreds of clinical trials and irrefutable science. And all of these ingredients increase calorie burning, so you have the opportunity to lose weight, gain more energy, and feel better too. It's the ultimate 1-2-3 knockout punch. Now, even if you stopped there and you just started taking those 3 ingredients, it would still be one of the most potent, effective, guaranteed ways to optimize sugar levels. But as I mentioned before, I'm not just trying to lower your blood sugar levels a few points. I want to make sure your high blood sugar levels are a thing of the past. That's why there's 8 more proven glucose-supporting plants to protect you from every possible angle, including balloon flower root, which contains platycodin, a plant-based nutrient that supports blood sugar by blocking carbohydrate absorption in the intestines and suppresses weight gain by boosting glucose metabolism. This ingredient was recently featured in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry, where doctors tested it on patients and found it supported both glucose and cholesterol levels significantly within 30 minutes after taking the first dose. And according to a 2012 study from the Food Research Institute, balloon flower root decreased triacylglycerol, or fat storage, in the liver, which was associated with improved insulin signaling. Next up is Eleuthero, which helps with insulin issues so the body can improve erratic blood sugar and insulin spikes after meals. And then there's astragalus root, which has been found to improve sugar metabolism and increase weight loss. In fact, according to a study published in the Journal of Gastroenterology, astragalus causes significant reduction in lipid hepatic accumulation, reversing fatty liver and liver damage, and can be used as a remedy for fatty liver. Next is licorice root, which has been shown to fight erratic blood sugar levels and promote a healthy inflammation response in the body. Another key ingredient is milk thistle. In one study, it improved insulin resistance by 20% and achieved 100% patient satisfaction success rate. And another study in the Journal of Hepatology published in 2013, they state silymarin, or milk thistle, appears to be effective to reduce the biochemical inflammatory and ultrasonic indices of fatty liver. Next up, schizandre fruit, which is proven to help manage healthy blood glucose by blocking sugar absorption in the intestines. Then there's white mulberry leaf extract, which has the ability to help slow the breakdown of sugars in the gut, so they are absorbed more slowly into the bloodstream, keeping sugar levels under control. And last but not least, wild yam extract, which contains a nutrient called disaccharotene that has been shown in studies to support blood sugar levels, clear out liver fat, and improve glucose metabolism. In a study done in 2015, research at Adalian Medical University stated firmly that wild yam root extract decreased fasting blood glucose and blood fat levels. Listen, the science here is overwhelming. Each one of these ingredients produces results so good it should be front page news. All of them are supported by hundreds of studies showing they clear out fat from the liver and balance blood sugar levels in just days. Now you might be wondering how you can get these miracle ingredients for yourself. While you can go out and try to buy all these ingredients individually, I can tell you from experience, having searched for suppliers over the last 2 years, that finding the specific herbs used in these studies is extremely difficult and very expensive, because to get the absolute best results using this cocktail, they need to be ultra-grade in their most bioavailable form, grown in ideal conditions, free of pesticides and toxins, and mixed together with the perfect dose for maximum results. Fortunately, getting access to this kind of premium herbal supplement is now available, because after more than 2 years in the lab, my team and I at Nature's Formulas are pleased to announce that we've created a breakthrough new formula, something that contains the purest and best forms of these herbs in existence, and it's called Sugar Balance, because that's exactly what it does. It quickly and safely balances blood sugar levels. Each capsule contains 800 milligrams of the pure, natural herbal blend, the exact same 11 miracle ingredients proven in scientific studies to balance blood sugar levels to normal ranges by targeting the fat in your liver. Also, all the ingredients are in extract form, concentrating the herbs by making them 100 times more powerful than taking the whole leaf. All this comes together to make the most effective blood sugar supplement in existence. The results speak for themselves, and that's why it's extremely popular. Pretty much everyone who tries Sugar Balance keeps asking for more of the stuff, because they never again want to worry about blood sugar zigzags or excessive weight gain or having a foggy brain. Sugar Balance is also becoming extremely popular with many in the health profession, which is amazing, but it puts even more strain on production, especially because it can take up to 3 months to custom create each batch. And as a result of the fact that Sugar Balance is expensive to manufacture, takes up to 3 months to produce a single batch, and keeps selling out, I frequently don't have any Sugar Balance available for the public. But that being said, I also don't want anyone to stay awake each night worrying about blood sugar issues, which is why in the next few moments I'll share how you can get your hands on brand new bottles of Sugar Balance and how you can try it risk-free as part of our breakthrough new pilot program. But first, let me answer that other question. How much Sugar Balance do you need to take? That's simple. Just take 1 capsule twice a day for at least 30 days. The reason it's important that you take Sugar Balance for at least 30 days is very straightforward. While the 11 plant-based ingredients go to work pretty much immediately, What all of those clinical studies have shown us is that the longer you take each of the ingredients inside Sugar Balance, the more your body can benefit. For example, as you saw in one study, taking Solomon's Seal, the #1 ingredient inside Sugar Balance, people saw insulin production improve within 4 hours of taking the first dose. But you also saw that in another major study, taking Solomon's Seal for a full 12 months was shown to boost the immune system and increase production of antibodies too, which is another important factor for those who want to live longer, healthier, more energized lives for years to come. So it just makes sense to keep taking Sugar Balance day after day and month after month, especially with the astronomical prices Big Pharma are charging for their blood sugar support products. For example, in 2009, the price of a 10 milliliter vial of Eli Lilly's Humalog insulin cost $93. But today, that same vial now costs $275, almost triple the price for exactly the same product. Isn't that criminal? And all the other big manufacturers have hiked up their prices too, while the most Sugar Balance costs is a few pennies per day. More on that in a second. And this is why so many experts are recommending that you choose at least 3 bottles of Sugar Balance at a time, and 6 bottles if you want to be completely safe. Then take it for a period of at least 90 days. That way, you can absolutely guarantee that you've done everything you can to support your blood sugar, lower your weight, and keep yourself safe. Across the US, people who were once worried about numb toes and fingers, amputations and blindness, people who are finding life so hard just to work out what to eat each day without disrupting their sugar levels, are calling Sugar Balance a gift from God. And today, this is your golden opportunity to join them. Tom Anderson, who writes, "Blood sugar was 213 before I started. Third day I was 170, and this morning was 122. Amazing results. Please, feel free to use the above as a reference." Tosin Ogunse writes, "I am currently taking Sugar Balance as recommended, and I am happy to write that the whole program is really working for me, in which my blood sugar has drastically reduced from 268 milligrams per deciliter to 140 milligrams per deciliter within 8 days of the program." And Felice Bowe, who writes, "I am writing to report good news. I followed the liver cleansing. I cannot believe the results are so good and true. In a short time, my blood sugar dropped from 254 to 135. I deeply appreciate your efforts in helping type 2 diabetes sufferers." Those testimonials you just heard are only a few of the hundreds I'm receiving each and every month about Sugar Balance. And you should know that this plant-based liver-supporting breakthrough is only available on this website while there are supplies in stock and I'm able to keep this report online. The truth is, there are many in big medicine who hate what I'm doing. They planned on making billions, yes, billions of dollars off people like us as we grow old. And they view Sugar Balance as a major threat, something that could take away their private jets, their yachts, their exotic beach homes, that could make them find a new career path altogether. I'm trying to fight these people and their lawyers off, but it's an uphill battle, which is why if you're here right now and there are bottles of Sugar Balance in stock, it's vital that you don't put this decision off. Using Sugar Balance really can feel like you've just found the mystery switch for blood sugar management, weight loss, and long-lasting good health. Something that lets you wake in the morning confident you can enjoy your day and eat the foods you love without issue. Every day you take your Sugar Balance capsules is a day where you have the chance to be free from worry and to be free from the hassles of constantly stopping and checking your sugars, where you might be able to enjoy a slice of pizza with all the trimmings, or a cold beer on a hot day, or a glass of wine with your spouse. And when you consider that Sugar Balance really was designed to help make all this a reality, you can probably understand why my board of directors was adamant that I set the price of this breakthrough at $249 per bottle, which honestly I think is extremely fair, especially considering how much it costs to acquire the rare ingredients in Sugar Balance. And yet, while I know that we could charge $249 for a bottle of Sugar Balance and I'd sleep soundly at night, this isn't about making a profit for me or my team. Which is why if you decide to take action right now and say yes to the scientific miracle that is Sugar Balance, you won't need to spend $249 for a bottle, or even $149. And why instead, by taking action today, you can order Sugar Balance for just $69 per bottle. And that's actually just the start. You see, because so many of the studies show that the longer you take the ingredients inside Sugar Balance, the more you could benefit from them. And because so many people have been ordering multiple bottles of Sugar Balance at a time, that way they can share them with their family and friends as well, me and my team have created an even deeper discount. A program where right now, when you stock up on 6 bottles of Sugar Balance, you can get it for as low as $49 per bottle.